but a lot of it. Can't see his eyes? No, it means he's the main character, dude. It's the main character of the first game, apparently. Cartogra. Yeah, it just kind of seems stupid. Like they wanted to cover these characters, but they didn't know how they could really do it and work it with a murder mystery, so they make it almost episodic. Which if it was just this guy's normal life, it's fine. But I'm not playing this game to see the normal life of Reiji. I'm playing this game for murder mystery, you know, like. And I don't have to have everything my way. I would totally fine with character and stuff like this, but I think tone, atmosphere, and like, yeah, plot pacing and shit, just there's something you need to be worried about. In a story that's like, pretty damn graphic and, you know, is focused on the mystery and all that. I mean, he's even a detective, and there's a lot of gameplay. And then you just kind of do this and... This is the most happy slice of life bullshit we've had in all of the end, though. I think it was fine in the first set of murders. I think even though he was in a high school, the kids and everything were like really kind of depressing mode. The school is pretty dreary. I don't think it was like your typical slice of life school shit. But this is starting to like turn into that. I think if this went on for another 20 minutes, it would be not good. I feel like something is going to happen soon. I hope it isn't like super silly and convenient, but it probably is going to be super convenient. Oh my god, I just walked into a dead body that's connected to the rest of the cases. Maybe that's what'll happen. I don't think the characters are uninteresting or something, because like they're not just super full of life and stuff. Like, I'm totally fine with the characters being more like grounded and real and shit. Like some of the characters who've died earlier in the story, I think were fine. Like they don't all need to be like zany Danganronpa characters or some shit. Like yeah, that's memorable, but you know, I don't mind them being more just real. I just think I just don't feel much about any of them. I don't like hate, like I don't hate this character, I don't hate his sister. I hate some of the characters, but you're supposed to. I don't hate them in like a quality kind of sense. At this point it's more of just impatience and really me not want to learn about the characters at all. You don't really get into a lot of them past the surface level, maybe that's it. I mean, how many of them do you really get into their backstory? I mean, we learned a little bit about the motivations of some of the people who died, but... like where he may have been. What you see is kind of what you get on a lot of these people. Some of the familial stuff you get more input on, but... we're kind of waiting for a punchline on that. This where you would bang her normally? Oh, and the sex scenes in this are a fucking joke, man. I mean, obviously I don't show any of them on the stream, but they're just like so unfitting. It's another great example of VN forcing sex into its fucking story just to sell more fucking copies. And the violence and all that has a place because it is brutal murders, so you get to see that kind of craziness and stuff. Nothing adds to the story, but randomly banging people in the middle of a fucking conversation between killings is kind of just like... Yeah, the wife is the only one that was good because they're showing like an intimate moment, I guess. It didn't need to be there, but like I get it. Like it wasn't the worst thing ever. Yeah, that was more like, you know, demented. That's fine. They didn't even show anything with that. I'm guessing they would accidentally have sex when he's pulling the ring off her normally. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like nudity and sexual shit in stories. I mean, obviously I can't show any of it on Twitch, but I mean, I hate censorship and stuff like that, but for story quality, I don't think just randomly having like a sex scene. It's like you're having a slice of life and then you just randomly shoot somebody in the head just to get like a quick burst of violence or something. Like it's fucking stupid. It doesn't fit. You know, that's kind of how the sex scenes feel in most VNs. The tonal shift and just kind of like all that is just stupid. I've heard of Logan's Run. I don't think I've seen it. Which one is that? I'll look it up. Seems cool. Yeah, this concept seems cool from the little quickie I read. I have to take off her clothes. Yeah, that's that kind of shit, man. I think it's just the transparency of it in VNs that I don't like. Like, it's not there to add to the story. It's there to get your fucking dick hard and to sell VN copies. Like, I'm down with fan service. Even in something serious, I mean, maybe there can be tasteful times to throw it in if you can do it well, but usually something really good that's fan servicey is a game that's centered like around fan service, like Center and Conquer. That's the whole point, so it's fine, you know. Like, I would never want that to not exist.
私さ、お兄ちゃんが欲しかったんだよね。だからかな、ゆかりんが羨ましかったんだ。
In 3 hours, I sleep
先生のこと悪く言ってるのなんてあまり聞いたことないよ。私の感想だよ。でもさ、先生の助手していた時は楽しかったよ。
Because right now the only kind of like the guessing or thinking I'm doing in this is just trying to guess who's a murderer based on personality. There's no actual stuff going on. Like I said, it's just the jump between tones. You go from trying to be big brain to just kind of like sitting here letting mediocre character development kind of slap you in the face. I'd rather just kind of focus. Unless it was like a 100-hour VN that was like kind of go super deep.
なんだかその時はさ、舞い上がってたんだよね。兄貴の役に立ててるぞーみたいな。迷惑だったかな。本当？よかった。ねえ先生。これからもまだまだ迷惑かけるつもりだから覚悟しといてね。それじゃね、先生。
Like, really, it just feels like they're trying to build these characters just so they can get murdered or something. We'll see. I mean, I guess that's how any murder thing would work. You care more if you care about the character, but I hope it's not as, like, transparent as that. Like, wow, we just focused on this character for the last hour. Now they're dead. Rinse, repeat. Murdered the killer irrelevant? She's not irrelevant. Don't know on the rest. Can't know yet because nothing's happened. We've seen one murder's perspective murderer. We haven't got to any crime scenes or nothing yet. Only exists for sex? Could be. There's already enough of those characters. The seeds of doubt. Go to planting a seed. The shopping rush. Dr. Murase. The mysterious doctor man. Surely there's a point to us seeing him.
いつものことよ。京子さんが私の作った料理を食べてくれ。そういうことかって。今回だって頑張ったんですよ。初音スペシャル第4弾なのに。ホットケーキですよ。マグロの油漬けとトマトを入れてみました。ちゃんとお醤油で味付けもしたんですよ。そうだ、時坂さんがよろしければ試食していただけませんか？
Refuse. Apparently.
もういいです。みんなそう言って初音の料理は食べてくれないんです。なんで断ってるのよ。
Was this so we avoid another sex scene or something? Or sex points for her?
何かしら？おいしい。ああ、だから言ってるじゃないですか。そうですよね。よかった。
Ah,
これでやっ
the
と初音スペシャルの
bad
完成
cook,
です。
but surprise, it's actually a good cook.
まだまだ頑張ってメニューを考えますから。
Subverting my
時坂さん、
expectation.
協力よろしくお願いしますね。
The fuck? You know how you do this kind of last hour correctly? You make a VN called Hollow or X, yeah. And then you do, that's it. You don't need to do anything else, man. Short little skits and bullshit like that. And much better. And the main story and that's better, man. The main story and that somehow weaves together nonsensical fucking comedy skits into a serious, really cool story. Meanwhile, here we are. Fucking Karna Shoujo, man.
時坂先生、こんにちは。
It's true, man. How's Hollow Axia? So good. The 10 out of 10.
はい。これから帰るところです。
I swear he just spent all of his skill on that. And he lost it all.
よそ宮先輩のパーティーをすると聞いたのですけど。
Like Nasu just had like a very limited supply of skill for his entire life. And he just spent it all on the first two. Or spent what he had left on the first two Fate VNs. And it was gone.
ええ、もちろんです。明日は学院の始業式でもありますからね。それでは失礼します、時坂先生。
I'm guessing you can bang her too or something. Why can't we randomly talk to her? That doll skit was pretty good, man. Well, I guess Nasta didn't write the comedy scenes. Or not, he didn't write most of them, but the main story was really good too.
魚住さんから電話がありましたよ。帰ったら連絡してくれとの伝言です。
Who? Uzumi. We got something real done?
バラバラの身元が分かったんで知らせておこうと思ってな。それは学院で見つかったやつだろ。その前にあった一般家庭に見つかった卵から出てきたやつだよ。詳しい経緯は省くが、仏は小林優子、都内の女学校に通う学生だ。ああ、別のところだ。お前、まだあの学院にいるん言わなくても分かっているとは思うが、学生に警戒を促してくれ。一人歩きには気をつけろとな。
Wow. Something surely has to happen at Tojiko's party. Or Tojiko will get murdered. I feel like they're building her up too much. She also had her sex scene already, so that marks her for death, man. Nothing left of value once the sex scene's out of the way.
起きてください、兄さん。今日は始業式ですよ。兄さんも行くのでしょ。では朝食の用意をしておきますので、お布団はご自分で片付けてくださいね。兄さん、今日はトーストでよろしいですか？
Oh, I gotta get out of work early for bowling? You went bowling with the coworkers or something? Man, I suck at bowling, dude. I mean, I guess I never really try to get better or play it enough. But I'll bowl maybe a couple times a year. How was it?
新鮮なイチゴのジャムが手に入ったので、バターは今切らしているので我慢してくださいね。おはよう、ゆかりん。おはよう、つづり子。やかましくなんかないやい。取れなかったな。もう規則違反だよこれ。
Yeah. Oh, got it.
うまく指を曲げて隠しておくしかないでしょうね。手袋でもしておこうかな。
いや、お世話になるのはこちらですよ。わざわざ申し訳ありません。私どものわがままを聞いてくださって。
Oh, okay, you have a little experience. So do they do this pretty often? Rocky Balboa, oh my fucking. There's a big heavy ball, man. Rocky is the picture of control, man. That sounds cool though. And maybe you guys go again. Yeah, the only time I ever really go bowling is with a particular person, but I haven't hung out with them in a long time. Bowling's not something I'd really go on my own to. I don't know if I'd go with my brother either. Pretty boring. I'm pretty boring dude, man. Oh, it was like a elite thing. You gonna work on your game before then, man? training montage.
Tokisaka 先生、あと一つ時々でよろしいので、美術部の方も見ていただけ。では、重ねてよろしくお願いいたします。
Right, smoothies, there you go, dude. Always in sweats and running up long staircases. There she is again in her theme song.
声もかけずに覗き込もうとするのは不調法だと思わないかい？そりゃ気づくさ。まっすぐこちらへ向かってきたのだからね。なんだと思う？
I'm getting kind of annoyed with her now. Like, we get it. She's the main character. The main chick, but like, just fucking give me something more, man.
違うよ。
They like tell you she's important, but I never really give a fuck.
外れ。ここにあるとは限らないよ。
There's this obsession with just finding out her past because she asks you. I guess she's supposed to have some kind of like mystical charm or mystery to her, but I'm just like, eh.
外で書いた方が落ち着くんだ。部屋の中だと狭くて集中できないからね。そうなんだ。まだ私も先生のことは。そうか。もう1ヶ月経ったんだね。あっという間だった気がするよ。
Yeah, I mean they keep showing little things like the deal with Toko and all that, but it just doesn't go anywhere. I feel like they could really, for a short video, they could cut down on some of this. Or repurpose it into something a little more meaty.
そうだね。私も絵を描いているときはそう思うよ。もっと時間があればいい。ねえ、時坂先生。時間が解決してくれる。瞳子と喧嘩したんだ。多分、私が悪いと思う。知らないうちに。
Yeah, it's not.
瞳子のことを傷つけ
It
ていたみ
wouldn't
た
be
い
your
なんだ。
fault. That would be the psycho's fault.
それは分かっているんだけれど、まだ瞳子と話していないんだ。うん。やっぱり時坂先生は違うな。伊達に年食ってないね。
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
そう。
Except he's dead.
そのつもりだよ。瞳子も。
Surely something will happen before this party. This event is like, there hasn't been any kind of killing in a long time. They've mentioned killings a couple times. This event's like super prepped. If it's not a death, I assume it'll just be some big drama or some shit. Why is he so sure, man, that they'll make peace? I mean, I guess nobody really understands how much of a psycho she is. Oba Girls Academy.
Oh! なんだ、時坂か。仕事だ仕事。依頼の内容を話せるはずがないだろ。そうかもしれんが。いや、いい。まだ俺一人でできるさ。なあ。
Graphic CG to avoid during scary music. Scary music. I mean, something's happening. I assume I can turn the screen off when the scary music starts? Or is it going to be the instant the music starts? Okay. Gankutsuo is a good anime.
何が？岩窟王？
Oh, these? Or these?
それはご挨拶だね。今日はよそみやさんのパーティーだ。
Oh yeah, I don't understand. How do I save and load like batteries? I don't know if they're supposed to be like notebook type of things. Like lines. I don't know how this is skip. Like a heartbeat. Ooh, so early.
時坂さんに聞いたら、先生がここに逃げたと言われた。東子と佐藤さんはね、よそみやさんがまだかな。当たり前じゃないか。私と東子の仲だよ。さあ行こう。みんな待ってるよ。
お邪魔しています、時坂先生。こんばんは。
そうだよ。自分の家だと思ってくれればいいさ。
兄さん、つづり子はまだ来ていませんか？
She's dead. 100% fucking dead.
一旦自宅に帰ったはずですけれど。
She was the most suspect. She was the killer I wanted to be the most suspect. She didn't have a lot of good reasons. Other than like mentioning she was like a writer and having a bunch of info. Which isn't much to go on, but as soon as they gave her a sex scene, man, it's the kiss of death, dude.
そうですね。
Although knowing there's spooky music kinda sucks, because that means there's gonna be a killing. Probably.
先生？なんだか怖い顔をしているよ。
All these assumptions, and maybe I'm assuming stuff. Maybe it's gonna be a joke, scary scene.
兄さん、つづり子はもうだいぶ前に家を出ているそうです。差し出がましいようですが、魚住さんにも連絡しておきました。ええ、皆さんを家へ送らないといけませんし、つづり子を探すの。いえ、私は家の中にいますので。
That'd be hilarious. The game is definitely meandered for a bit, but I don't think it's gone so off the rails that they would do like a like comedy serious scene like that. I guess bait and switch.
待たせたな。分かってる。一人行方知れずだって。一応西荻窪駅の交番には伝え。おう、任せておけ。
兄さん、つづり子のお母さんが警察に届けを出したそうです。つづり子は大丈夫ですよね。ええ、兄さんも気をつけて。
Jesus.
レジ、ここにいたか。寮にいたからな。同僚から
I get
こい
spooked
つを
with
借り
that
てきた。
because I'm tired. I'm drifting, man. And they honked the horn on me.
所轄に捜索願いが出たらしいな。俺らのところまで上がってくるかは分かる。とりあえず車に乗れ。この辺りで探せるところ、総当たりで行くぞ。
Fuck you, mate. Oh, what the hell? I get an encoding overload when the fucking alert pops up. What the fuck? Why? Hopefully that doesn't make any weird frame skips happen. Okay. I won't mess with it then. Because I am on 1080p 60 now. Not that it really is necessary for this game, but I was having issues with the CPU, but it was actually my camera, so I just turned the camera, because apparently the C920s have a lot of issues with CPU bullshit. If you put them on 1080p, and it's like, my camera's always small, so I just put it on 480. Now we're fine. But it's weird, the alerts like the CPU. Alright, guess I'll turn the screen off. Tell you guys what's going on. I can have sound here, right? It's just gonna be a murder. Not sex. He gave her some chemicals, put her in a suitcase, and stripped off her clothes and affixed her atop the table. Nothing's shown yet. Yep, get ready, man. Don't worry, man. I'm covering all my bases, man. She has a slender, well-proportioned body. I'm just reading the text. Wait, we still haven't seen anything. It's almost a shame we have to kill her, but she must be changed for the sake of my noble goal. I pick up a saw. The process has become a familiar routine. I sawed off her arm. We don't know who her is, I'd assume. The lady. Yujiko or whatever. Tojiko. Her eyes fly open. But she's gagged. Yeah, I don't know actually. I feel like It's weird because I mean I say a lot of nasty shit all the time, and that isn't banned. But then it's like, if it was in more of a like erotica kind of like story format, would it be? Nowadays everything's so inconsistent. Who knows, man? I don't know if I would like test it just for shit. But... Okay. They're showing her now. No nudes or nothing. It's just Tojiko crying. Change on. Yeah. ASMR. Erotica readings. Alright. Well, so far none of these scenes I couldn't show, but I'm not gonna take my chances. I'm not gonna take any chances. And a great masculine voice, housewives lead it up. It's true, man. Rocky can do readings of 50 Shades, man. Well, he's chopped off all of her arms and legs. Yeah. I don't know if there's a lot of housewives on Twitch. Oh, we'll have some. Oh, here it is. I'm glad they showed the graphic kind of like violence and shit. Even if I don't care about the characters a total shitload, I care about them enough where it's still a little disturbing. Just a CG with her with no limbs and clay over the wounds. I've never really listened to any audiobooks for like ASMR stuff. I mean, I guess I like good voices, but not a huge turn on for me, I guess. Just gonna put a wig on her. Good, are we good now that it's moved on to the next scene? It's the next day.
後で警視庁に来るのか？少し休んでから来い。そんなひでえ面で来るんじゃねえぞ。
Oh, like a dude wrote it and somebody just read it. I'm sure there's plenty of good stuff. I mean, it's just a story, right? Oh, written. Yeah, no, I've read plenty of like stories. I'm cool with that. It's good stuff, man. I don't know how many fiction ones that are purely reading I've read.
兄さん
It's fucking sensual, man. There's a market for it, no matter what it is.
そうですか。
Never should have had a party for her, man. Marked her for death. Wonder if they just randomly picked her out of a fucking group, or if there's a reason. They just randomly, another person they happen to know has been brutally murdered by a completely unrelated killer.
今持ってきます。お待たせしました。これでよろしいですか？必ず綴り子を見つけてくださいね。ええ、それでは行ってきます。
おう、来たか。まだ何も出ちゃいない。目撃情報がないか当たっているところだ。
困るんだよね君たち。ここはバラバラ事件の捜査本部だよ。関係のないことは持ち込まないでほしいね。ああ、そうかそうか。そのいなくなった学生がバラバラになればこちらの管轄になるね。
少々黙っていてくれませんかね、管理官。
とにかくこっちの事件も手詰まっているんだ。しっかりやってくれよ。
てめえのことばかり考えてやがる。西荻窪の自宅を出たのが母親によれば午後6時過ぎだ。お前の家までおよそ30分。どんなに寄り道をしていてもそうだな。悪いがレイジ、心当たりのある場所を当たってきてくれないか。
We're just gonna check random shit. Can't say I'm looking forward to replaying the entire game. It'll still take like a good 30 minutes or something to go through all the choices.
時坂先生、よそ宮さんが行方不明になったとか。そうですか。早く見つかると良いのですが。はい。まだ何も学生には伝えておりません。いえ、特には。昨日も普通に帰られたようですし。こちらこそどうかお願いします。よそ宮さんを見つけてあげてください。
Well, as usual, we'll find her dead. Don't worry about it, my man. You can trust me to find him dead. That was useful.
Ah, お疲れ様です。ねえ、昨晩の目撃証言がありました。何でもその少女、よそ宮がまだ誰かは分かっていません。何でも全身黒ずくめで要望も何も分からなかったそうです。
They're all in black. That means they have to be the Black Madonna. Nobody wears black except the same serial killers before.
どこへ行ったかは。五日市街道をもう少し東側に行ったあたりでしょうかね。
時坂さんではありませんか。こんにちは。こちらの病院へお手伝いに行っていたんですよ。ええ、学院の定期検診の際に見た覚えはありますね。
Yes.
この方が夕べからですか。 まだ見つかっていない。いいえ、私はずっと宿直で病院におりましたから。構いませんよ。よそみやさん、早く見つかるといいですね。
Maybe you'll find her in his fucking office, man. Or not Shugo's office, maybe his office.
時坂か。どうしたんだ？いや、知らないな。役に立てなくてすまなかったな。
緊急配備を敷き、不審者へ職質をかけるように。こちらからは捜査官を向かわせているから協力するように。以上。おそらくこれまでのとは別件でしょうが、バラバラが見つかりました。手口が違いすぎる。どちらかといえば先月の事件と同じ単純なバラバラですよ。卵に入っているわけじゃありません。僕たちは人肉入り卵事件を追っているんですよ。それ以外のことは関係ありません。一応魚住巡査部長を向かわせはしました。吉祥寺にあるゴミの集積所から発見されたそうですよ。両腕と両足のみで胴体及び頭部は見つかっていません。
I'm sure you'll find the ring then.
それと右手の薬指に指輪がはまっていたそうです。露店で売っているような安物ですから結婚指輪と。なるほどね。現場に向かっても無駄ですよ。遺体は監察医務院へ送られていますからね。すぐに身元、もしかしたらこちらでまとめて捜査するかもしれませんけれどね。
This guy doesn't seem to care about people much, man. Jesus. I don't know where they're gonna go with him. Kind of seems pointless. Like, wow, we got another villain who happens to be a police officer. Maybe he's just a killer, man. Maybe it's that brain dead. They introduce a new shitty person at the same time they introduce a new shitty killer.
兄さん、つづり子は。
I just don't know what really the payoff's gonna be on the whole police drama there.
だったら、なぜそんなに辛そうな顔をされているのですか？それがつづり子だとでも言うのですか？しっかりしてください、兄さん。そんな曖昧なことを言ってごまかさないでください。
Like how they just assume the arms and legs, that means it must be her. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, a missing person and then finding a body. In reality, it could mean that that's who it is, like, because that doesn't happen often enough for them to not be connected. But in this city, man, seems like there's a new dismemberment every day, so I don't think that'd be enough to go on.
すみません、兄さん。ええ、今日はもう休みます。おやすみなさい、兄さん。
なんだレイジ、こっちに来ていたのか。
医務院からの帰りどす。あそこの連中はちいとも使いまへんのやわ。しゃあないからこっちでします言って帰ってきたんですわ。時坂はあの箱持ってきておくれやす。
昨日の仏だ。 あらかた検視は済んでいるが、中へ入るぞ。
それはそっちの冷蔵庫に置いとくれやす。せやな。手の指紋がはっきり取れたんで、行方不明者から割り出すのは簡単でしたわ。ああ、そう読むね。よし、取りましたな。ああ、ありましたな。しっかりはまっとりましたけど、時坂藩どないしはりました？そうでしたか。これは時坂藩が持っといた解剖結果、どないしはります？わかりました。まずは殺害時刻、腐敗の程度から言って1日ちょっと前。
Yeah, they raised the flags too much. It would have been cooler if she was like the killer, but that was more just me wanting it than there being like proper flags for it. He didn't mislead me, man. I take it all with a grain of salt, man. You can't be trusted. Half the time you give it away and the other half you're trying to mislead me, man. So I just, at the end of the day, I just can't trust you at all. The boy who cried wolf, man.
遺体の切断に使われたのはノコギリ。装甲には生活反応が見られました。血液中から麻酔の成分も検出されてます。
遺体発見現場付近もしらみつぶしに捜索したが、頭部及び胴体は発見された獅子は1本ずつ黒いポリ袋に詰められていた。犯人と思われる黒ずくめの人物が被害者とまるで先月の事件と同じだな。もちろん別件で、もちろん日下に犯行ができるはずはないんだが、何らかの関係があるのかもしれん。身元が確定した時点で伝えてある。
How are they gonna try to make them related? If at all. Surely they'll like attempt it, but I'm not expecting much.
元気出しておくれやす、時坂は。
ああ、時坂先生。また学生がどうなっているのでしょうね。今の世の中は罪のない人が次々に殺されていくかもしれませんね。しばらくは集団登下校もしなくてはなりませんね。そうですか。ぜひ犯人を見つけて、これ以上被害者が出ないようにしてください。お願いします。
Whether he's good enough to do that, though, that's another story. So, I should be investigating, but, and I'm gonna try to, you know, make sure we solve this before any more innocents are killed. But I'm gonna go relax at the park instead. He can't get beyond his pain, man, to solve the murder. This is my biggest problem with Reiji as a character, is they write him to be the detective guy, but he just kind of kicks his feet a lot. I know they just want to like have more time to like kill more people to make it more tense, but I wish they'd make it seem like he was going 100% all the time. That way the murders happening don't just seem like it could have been stopped because he was a lazy fuck. Wow, so great.
Yeah.
And there's the music. They just can't help themselves, man.
ずる休み。そうだね。
Hey, remember when somebody just got their fucking body dismembered? Time for a joke.
聞いたよ。よそみやさんのこと。残念だね。 とてもいい人だったのに。ねえ先生、どうして人は人を殺すのかな。でも実際殺人は起こってる。人を殺すのは
Yeah,
いけないことだと分
it's
か
her
っている
theme
にも
every
かかわ
time
ら
she
ずね。
appears. I think there's been like one time where it didn't play, and that was in the library we just saw.
時坂さんは私が殺されたら悲しい？
It's not like it's even a horrible song, but it's just so overplayed. That's always for her. It makes me like not like her as much because she has this like repetitive theme that pops up every time she appears. It's got like a little jingly intro too. Like, there's just something about it.